Okay, hey guys, this is Josh, the VP of the Programming Animation Club. A couple of you guys asked me if I have mics. I do. So, and I'm always on the Discord. So if you guys ever have any questions, first of all, we'll just contact me through Discord and I can talk you through something if you're confused on any part of these series of Pong tutorials. So before we actually get started in the series with actually learning Pong, you probably noticed already I do have music playing in the background. That's just for me. I love listening to music when I work. It just seems kind of awkward, kind of boring if I don't. If you guys don't like the music in the background, you just want to hear me talk, I guess just let me know in the comments of the video, and I can stop playing music if you guys really don't like it. But before we really get started, I thought I would formally introduce myself to a lot of you guys, because I know a lot of you guys see me in the club but don't really know who I am, or like personal things about me. So my name is Josh Pontes. I played football for a very long time. Not playing anymore. Got a bad concussion, so I do pole vault. Stick a big pole in the ground and fling up over a bar up in the sky. I'm a part of many other clubs. Like I'm in part of like 6 in total. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I do a lot of game development and programming on my own. Let's see here. A lot of things I use. I'll show you guys. I use Paint a lot, or in person I usually just use paper and pen, because I like to map out, like for Pong, like I'll map out like I have a boundary here, a boundary here, a player here, a player here, or I will make, like, it's called a tree diagram of like my scenes. So for my main menu, from there I'll go to 1 player, 2 player, and from there we'll have game, and game, and those will come again for the game over. I do stuff like this in Paint. I map out a lot of stuff before I do it, so I'm gonna be using that a lot in here. What else? To get the stuff we're gonna be using, it's just type in Unity into Google. It's the first one right here. Click Get Unity now. You download it. Go through the download instructions. I'm sure you guys all know how to download a program. You run it, and it should come up with. I'm gonna be using what's called Visual Studio, which is where you actually write the code. I'm gonna be using this instead of MonoDevelop, because I don't really like MonoDevelop. I like Visual Studio a lot better, and it's I can make the text as big as I want, so it's easier for you guys to see in this, versus MonoDevelop where there's a cap on that. What else before we this introduction? There is on Unity's website, if you ever get stuck, if you go to their homepage. Why is it not? Okay. I guess if they update their website, but if you go over here and you click on these 3 lines, you go down to Learn. Okay. You can go and up here, this was the website I was looking for, but like you can click here on documentation, and then it brings up like all this. It's their user manual, pretty much is what it is. And if you click over here on scripting, you click on this. This is like all, like everything you can imagine to scripting. So like right over here, you can open up scripting and go into scripting overview, and it's gonna have all these topics on like different examples of how different code's written, on like arrays and stuff, and how to use. They'll show you how the different kinds of functions that you can do and the order that they'll be ran. creating and destroying stuff. It's pretty much they have everything you could ever. They explain vectors to you. Um, Pretty much everything you could ever need for scripting in Unity is all in here. It shows the angles of everything, and their references. I use this all the time. And you can always like Google problems, and it'll bring you to even deeper parts of this because this is like it's constantly opening and closing of different subcategories. So yeah, on this, that's like the introduction to this. We're gonna be creating Pong, a very simple version. Um, I might make it one player or two player. We'll see. We could do both. That's always an option. I'll think about it because the more make it one player versus two player, it's gonna get a lot more complicated. We might just make it one player now and just work on AI, and then later I can show you guys how to make it two player. But yeah, so that's the introduction video. The next video, it's gonna be me actually in Unity and showing you guys how to make the games. So yeah, see you guys next video.